Alright, Kev's gang, welcome back to another reaction with your boy I. No further ado, today we're doing the craziest stories in NBA history. Jesus Christ. This guy, I'm the actual leader. Okay, let's see what he's the leader of. Let's hop into this without any further ado. I know I said that already. Let's go.
I'm not the leader of the game.
This guy used to be an NBA star, but he lost everything. Another player took his boat for a night out and was never seen again. Yeah, these are the craziest stories in NBA history. And first, we gotta talk about the time that an entire NBA team almost died in a plane crash. See, in 2021,
I had heard
Utah
that.
Jazz were on a private jet flying to Memphis when all of a sudden, an explosion went off, causing the entire plane to shake and leaving players terrified.
I just heard a boom, the whole plane shook. I feel like something had just like exploded.
Man, that's mad. See, I don't know about any other person, but if I'm on that flight, right, just know that's the last flight I am taking. You won't see me hop on another flight. That's just me. I'm not scared of situations until I am put in the situation that's supposed to scare me. Like if you tell me, am I terrified of sharks or a shark pulling up on me? I don't know. Like, am I terrified of the thought of it? Yes. Am I terrified of it? I don't know, because I haven't been in that situation. But once I am, if I ever am, I hope I'm not. I'll have the concrete answer, and it's not changing. Like,
put it in the back of the plane.
Blood clot, I am not hearing no boom and hopping on another flight, man.
In the back of the plane. I immediately
no. That's my last flight.
My dad just kind of saying like, yo, this could be it.
Something was really wrong with the plane. It felt like the plane was like breaking apart in midair. So people in the back of the plane said they saw flames, and people in the front obviously didn't know what was going on. And
everybody came to the point where it was like, man, this might be over for us.
The entire Jazz team was convinced they were gonna die. Now, thankfully, pilot was able to pull off an emergency landing, but players were left wondering, what the hell happened up there?
Yeah.
So after an investigation,
'Cause I need
it was
some
discovered
answers.
that a bird had flown directly into one of the engines, causing it to explode and sending the plane into a free fall. Damn, these guys were lucky to make it out alive. That's crazy. But what's even crazier is DeMar's story, because he once came face to face with a crazy person who broke into his home. In 2020, DeMar was chilling at his $15 million crib in LA, and it was just another night. His kids were playing upstairs.
Bro,
while he was
this
in the
outside
basement
is
getting
weird.
tatted up.
Imagine, see, this is where wealth doesn't always mean you won't be disturbed or your life is gonna be perfect. He is chilling in his $15 million mansion in LA, man. Los Angeles, city of the angels. And somebody pulled up on him. And hey, I'm no gang affiliate, but I do know red is bloods, and the guy had red all over. He just was not wearing the red t-shirt, but he had red bandana and everything, red gloves, man.
Out of
He came
nowhere,
prepped.
His kids
He
were
came
playing
prepped.
upstairs while he was in the basement getting tatted up. Out of nowhere,
Repeat that for us, man, just in case. Okay. I had to be shot on real quick. Come on.
kids were playing upstairs while he was in the basement getting tatted up.
Whilst he was in the basement getting tidied up, I don't think our attic here does not have enough space for me to get a tattoo in the attic. I can get a tattoo in my room, but like this space here would be where I would be getting my tattoo done. Should I get a tattoo? Man, do you know, I've actually, side quest here. I've wanted to have a tattoo for the longest time, and I just haven't done it. I don't know why. Suggest me good ideas of tattoos. The only thing that I've had so far as a tattoo idea, but I can't do it because my best friend already has it. This thing right here, if you recognize this from the Inception movie, I wanted to get that tatted like somewhere on my chest, but my boy Stefan, he already has it. on his back, so I can't get it done because that's just gonna look weird. So give me a suggestion. I need something to type.
The lights went out, and the sound of screams echoed throughout the house.
So I'm finished getting tatted. Probably like 10 minutes later, I hear my daughter scream. So I stop, I run upstairs. Dude running down the other stairs. So I'm going after him. He go back out through the door, running, taking off. So at this point, once he get outside, I'm like, damn, I could catch him, but I ain't gonna catch him because I don't know if it's somebody else in the house. Left my kids in the house, so I go back in the house. It was crazy because dude hit the circuit box. That's why the lights went off in the house.
Wow.
If he would have finished my tattoo 2 minutes earlier, you know what I mean? I would have had him.
Jesus, who knows what that freak had planned? But thankfully, DeMar chased the guy out of his house, and he was caught just an hour later. Man, DeMar's lucky things didn't go sideways, because some people's stories go completely off the deep end. Like, there's an NBA player who was lost at sea and never seen again. This is former Pistons center
Like, as
Brian
in
Williams,
he's still missing?
aka Bison Dele, who in the 90s played 8 seasons in the NBA, made $45 million, and even won a championship with Michael Jordan. This guy had
Then
it
why are
all.
we still- why
But
are we
in
not talking about it?
1999, Bison shocked everyone, announcing his retirement from the NBA to pursue his true passion, traveling the world. So he went out and bought himself a boat, named it the Hakuna Matata, and spent the next 3 years sailing the Pacific Ocean. But on July 6th, 2002,
I just
Bison's
realized I
dream
blew into my
turned into
mic
a
without even
nightmare.
turning it
Because
off.
with his brother Miles and girlfriend Serena, Bison set sail from the port of Tahiti and went
God
missing.
damn.
One week went to another week and to another week.
Yeah,
Started
and
to call the boat frantically all the time. I called the Coast Guard.
They went out looking. They didn't find any boats adrift. So nothing was found.
Bison Dele, Miles DeBoer, and Serena Carlin were all officially lost at sea, so the FBI launched a full-scale investigation into their disappearance, hoping to find some clues for their whereabouts.
yeah, you
Until
can catch me
eventually,
going to sea with
something
just one or two
suspicious
people.
happened. Just a month
I'm
into
going
the
as a
search,
group.
Feds discovered that someone claiming to be Bison had just written a $150,000 check in Bison's name. And after conducting a secret sting operation, they found out that the suspect was none other than Bison's own brother, Miles DeBoer. The same Miles that was supposed to be missing, making him the prime suspect for their disappearance. So the FBI issued a warrant for Miles.
Yo, don't tell me that this dude. Wait, first of all, because hold on now. Hey, I'm trying to figure it out, okay? But before I figure it out, I need to ask a question that I'm pretty sure a lot of you are wondering. First of all, what was he doing out there with a girl and his bro? I'm sorry, that's weird. If it's not a girl and it's your girl, that is borderline creepy. Why is your bro there? Okay? But also, like, yo... Nah, man. Your
making
brother.
him the prime suspect for their
My brother.
disappearance. So the FBI issued a warrant for Miles' arrest, expecting to get justice for Bison.
You know that saying
only
that
for
they
the clock
say
to
is
run
the
out,
people next
because
to
in
you,
September
the
of
closest to you.
2002, police finally caught up with Miles on a beach in Tijuana, Mexico.
Enjoying
Problem
life.
was, they found him in a drug-induced coma, and shortly after, he was pronounced dead. Just like that, the case was officially closed.
No, because Inspector Kevin knows. Do you know when you have a survivor's guilt? But this is not the survivor's guilt. This is just like I killed my bro. I killed the woman. I killed his woman. I killed his wife, or I killed who it is, and now I don't know what to do. This is what this is. I think. Oh
So
no,
what
I'm
really
gonna go.
happened
I'm gonna
Bison
go to
Dele
Hill.
remains an unsolved mystery to this day. Damn, that's just wild. But you know it's not a mystery at all.
Nah,
the fact
Inspector
that Dennis
Kevin got
Rodman's
it.
stories are crazy as hell.
All
He
of
was
them.
once offered $20 million to get a celebrity pregnant. See, in the early
Yeah.
90s,
This guy,
Rodman
his
transformed
life
himself
is
into
just-
one of the hottest stars in the NBA. wearing all kinds of crazy outfits, dyeing his hair weird colors. This guy was different, inside and out. And eventually, Dennis's style caught the eye of one of the most famous women in the world, Madonna, who was so obsessed with Rodman that she spent weeks calling the Spurs just to try and get in touch with him. Yeah, I think Madonna wanted that rod, man. And in 1994, they finally decided to link up, holding hands in public.
She got the rod.
Even going belt shopping together.
I'm
just
not
a couple of months later,
the way he did.
Rodman's relationship took an interesting turn. Because one night, he was out gambling in Vegas when he got a call from Madonna, who had a crazy proposal.
Well, you know, she asked me that if I got her pregnant, she'll pay me $20 million.
What?
Yeah, she was offering $20 million for a mini Rodman, and Dennis was.
Wait, 1 second. No, because you know, like, you always have to do your You always have to do your do your research, bro. Do your goddamn research, okay? Now, I'm saying that because I only know what Madonna looks like now. I want to know what she was looking at back then. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to give her. I don't want to judge her based on the Madonna I know now. I'm not just talking looks. I'm talking about here. The Madonna I know now, and I've seen now. Damn! That's another girl he dated? Boy. What were you doing with Madonna? Sorry, Madonna. I am so sorry. Do you know what? They fit each other beautifully. Take that how you want it. You take it how you want it, man. But they fit each other beautifully back then. Yeah, do your thinking. Do you? Hey, bro.
Down. So he hopped on the first flight out of Vegas,
thing, man.
flew all the way to New York just to
Not
hook up
for
with
me,
Madonna. But in the end, he lined up to shoot and shot blanks, leaving Madonna without a baby and missing out on $20 million. Damn.
Boy, you got
can't
done
believe
dirty,
it.
Rodman.
And I can't believe Joel Embiid either, because he told one of the craziest stories
hey,
in NBA
my Cameroonian
history.
brother.
It was
What happened to you
one
now?
big lie. See, there's
Wait,
history, and it was all either. Because he told one of the craziest stories in NBA history, and it was all one big lie.
Oh, as in he
there's
lied.
one thing about Embiid's childhood that he's been telling everyone. It's that when he was growing up in Cameroon, the boys in his village had to prove they were men by going into the jungle and killing a lion. So according to Joel, when he was just 6 years old, he marched into the jungle and slayed a beast.
Kansas, they call me the lion killer.
Have you actually killed a lion, Joel?
Yeah, when I was about 6 years old, I had to go in the jungle to kill the lions.
Joel. See, I'm gonna be this recording is literally me mostly roasting people. I want to know I want to know his full name. Joel and Embiid. You know very well that in Cameroon we do not do such thing as going to the jungle to kill a lion. You know better that in Cameroon there is no such thing as a jungle for a lion to be killed in. And for anybody who was taking in those stories and believing it, you are a fool. What jungle is there in Cameroon? Can you tell me? Look it up on the map. It's on the coast. What jungle? Where? No, I'm not even asking where. In Cameroon, when you're getting sick and tired of people, you just say where? Okay? Joel, you know what? Joel, yeah? Bro, do your thing.
So I had to go in the jungle.
It's G.
To,
do your thing, man.
Do
your thing.
threw it at the line, and he fell asleep, and then I just came.
I guess the interesting part is, did he get called out or did he himself like let us know that I was lying? You know.
And then I carried the line on my back back to the village, and carried it. When I got to the village, I proved that I was a man, and I became a man since I was 6 years old.
But in 2016, Joel made a little confession about this lion story, because in an interview with Adrian Wojnarowski, Joel revealed that after all these years of calling himself the Lion Killer, he made the whole story up, just to troll people.
Is your childhood different than people here seem to imagine?
Yeah, Americans, they don't really have any idea of what's going on in the world. I kind of use that to my advantage too. Like, you gonna tell someone I killed a lion, they're gonna be afraid of you, and they're not gonna come at you. So that was a way for me to like make them.
Brother. I like you.
Be scared of me.
Damn,
I like
this man
him.
was lying.
I like him.
Lions. That's ridiculous. But look,
because of the reason he put behind it, I liked
Delonte
it.
West went from being an NBA star to a homeless man on the side of the street. See, Delonte grew up in the hoods of DC and was constantly bullied. So to keep his mind busy, Kid focused on basketball, practicing day and night, until eventually he accomplished his dreams of joining the NBA. And with the millions rolling in, Delonte saw the perfect opportunity to take his family out of poverty, buying them all nice cars, big houses, and making sure to treat himself too.
Yeah.
In 2011, everything went south, because Delonte had spent so much money that, during the NBA lockout, he had to get a job at Home Depot just to pay his bills, working minimum wage as an NBA player. Things got even worse for Delonte, because behind the scenes, he was dealing with serious mental health issues, lashing out at teammates, coaches. The man was battling demons, to the point where, in 2012, it officially cost him a spot in the league, getting released by the Dallas Mavericks. And while ultimately, this would be the last time we saw Delonte on an NBA court, that was the least of his problems, because over the next few years, with no basketball and no money coming in, Delonte fell victim to hard drugs, pushing his family away in the process. But with nowhere else to turn, Delonte West officially went homeless.
I don't give a okay. Young champ. I'm the leader of the goddamn Navy SEALs. And the home and the Navy. I'm what President Trump. I'm the real president.
My dog, Delonte. How you doing, my brother? Man.
Delonte was at rock bottom, and his life's been up and down ever since. Man, I feel bad for Delonte. His story's tragic, but LeBron's story...
Yeah, that fucked me up a different way. Shit, man. Delonte West. Man, I hope he got himself back on track. You know, not even obviously like to the NBA, just getting his life back, man. You know, being cleared of the drugs and, you know, just getting a living back. Minimum wage or not. See, that's the thing. That is one thing, like, with, when they say, what's the saying, with great power comes great responsibility. It's corny, but as corny as it is so true. Like, it is so true. You know, he got given great power, which was, man was in the NBA, he was making money, but the responsibility of it was that he had to stay on top of his game, mentally, physically. That's including with his team. You know? That little transition that he had of working at, Home Depot, he had to stay mentally strong to be like, nah, this is just a phase that I'm gonna get out of. But if you're not like that, you are gonna make 1, 2, 3 decisions that's gonna be the mistake for down the line. And I think that's what happened with him, you know. God damn, man. That's why you have to be patient. That's why you saw your boy took a break from this YouTube, man. Because I was like, I am starting to lose touch a bit. And I'm starting to do too much. I need to zone it and tone it down again and just bring a bit more of me. Because I think what was happening is that I was just watching XYZW reactors, and I was infusing all of their energies into my one video, but it was stopping Kevin's character from coming out. Do you get what I mean? So like I've toned it down a bit, and I do still get excited, like, but not like you know what I mean. But this shit, this hit me, man. Okay, nah, this hit me.
I feel bad for Delonte. His story's tragic. But LeBron's story is scandalous. Because what happened to him sparked a nationwide cover-up. In 2009, LeBron was hosting a basketball camp run by Nike. And during a scrimmage, he was dominating, putting on a show for all the kids. But out of nowhere, something scandalous happened.
Jordan Crawford.
Stop saying scandalous. What happened?
Xavier, going up and over LeBron James with a vicious two-hand slam. You'll never see it because Nike confiscated the only 2 videotapes that captured it.
Yeah, apparently, LeBron got dunked on by one of the kids, Jordan Crawford. But all the footage of the dunk was immediately confiscated because Nike thought that if the public saw the clip, it would ruin LeBron's reputation. And
I'm sorry. I need to fully understand how these things happen, because you see, like how they said Ish got that the 2 footage were confiscated. My 2 questions is, where was it filmed, and who owned the court? Where and who owned it? Because if you're coming up to me to confiscate a footage that I have on my phone, first of all, you better be giving me a high price, because otherwise this phone is mine. That footage is being posted, and I don't care. Because there's no crime being committed. So for something to be confiscated, you need to have.
They also thought this
some
cover-up
probable
saw the
cause
clip,
for that.
it would ruin LeBron's reputation.
Nah,
and,
man.
They also thought
That
this
should have
cover-up
gone
was gonna
viral.
work. But in the end, it was hopeless. Because just a few weeks later, the folks over at TMZ managed to find the only remaining copy.
Yes!
Leaking the footage to the entire world. Damn, I don't even blame Nike now. LeBron got shit on. I see why they try to hide this story. But Ja Morant's story is one that everyone should know. Because what if I told you that he only made it to the NBA because a bag of Doritos?
What?
See, Ja had a chip on his shoulder since day one. Because in high school, he was the underdog. Kid was just 5'9", getting bodied by bigger players every night. And as a result, scouts overlooked Ja, figuring he was too small and would never make it to the NBA. So by his junior year of high school, Ja still hadn't received a single Division I offer. It was looking like his NBA dreams.
But he was like, nah, you ain't seen my Glock yet.
16, Ja's world got flipped around while he was attending a basketball camp in South Carolina, hoping to finally impress college scouts. He caught the eye of one spectator that changed his life.
The chip?
I got added to the camp late. It was like, if I don't call your name, then go to the other gym. My name wasn't called, so I went to the back gym.
James Kane from Murray State University was there recruiting another player in the main gym when he got hungry. He was directed down a hallway to a concession stand.
I ordered some Doritos and a soda. I was able to hear the balls bouncing in the auxiliary gym.
Ended up peeking his head in the gym and was watching for a couple minutes. I guess that's when he seen me.
Just a few minutes of watching Ja, you just knew he was special. I called my boss right away and said, you got to come up here and see this kid.
We immediately got to Spartanburg the next day, and I was just blown away by his total game.
And the very next day, Ja received his first official D1 scholarship.
Come on.
State.
Hey,
the player that we know and love today.
YouTube, don't do me wrong for this.
Damn, it's not your average story right there.
No, it's better. It's better than the one we know.
Him not only cost him his NBA career, it nearly cost him his life. Back in 2015, Bosh was playing in his 10th All-Star game when all of a sudden, the entire left side of his body went numb, and it got harder and harder to breathe. So after the game, Bosh checked himself into a local hospital where the doctors found something crazy.
I got a CT scan at the hospital. I called my wife and let her know what was going on. They informed me that my oxygen levels were dangerously low. That's when they told me that the next 24 hours would be critical.
Chris had developed a blood clot in his leg that had traveled all the way to his lungs. And if he didn't get this under control immediately, he would suffocate from the blood and die, leaving doctors with no choice but to undergo emergency surgery.
They prepped me, put me under, and I woke up and I had two tubes coming out of my ribs into a drainage. You just kind of think like, man, is this gonna be my life? Is this what it has come to? I wasn't even thinking about basketball at that time. I was happy to be alive. I was happy just to have the smallest things.
Now luckily, Chris's surgery was a success, but this was only the beginning, because in 2019, after 3 years of trying to make an NBA comeback, the blood clots kept happening, giving him no other choice but to walk away from basketball forever. But look, unlike Chris, there's some players that are asking to die. Because Dennis Rodman once became best friends with the most dangerous man on the planet.
King
In
John.
2013, Rodman got invited to host a basketball camp in one of the most dangerous places on Earth, North Korea. And Rodman said, screw it, why not? So he jumped on a private jet and flew to Pyongyang, where he met with one of the most ruthless men in the world, North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. Like, this guy puts people in prison just for having the wrong haircut. Okay? He's a dangerous man. And while one mistake could have been Rodman's last, instead, he hung out with Kim and hit it off, playing basketball, going skiing, and even flying to Kim's private island together, where they partied with North Korean women all night long.
When you were in North Korea...
Okay. You know, I'm not
Together, where they partied with North Korean women all night long.
When you were in North Korea, he has an island that you compared to like Ibiza or something. And does he have loaded chicks there?
No, but like this, he has an all-girl band.
An all-girl band?
It's how many people, like 16, 17 girls?
Yeah. When you got invited to this island, you get your own bedroom, you get your own setup, right?
Right.
And what goes on there? There's 17 girls who are in this band. They just play music for him when he wants to hear music. Like, instead of putting on a radio...
They follow him everywhere around the world.
Yeah. They follow him everywhere.
That's what they do.
By the end of Rodman's trip, his life had changed forever, because he had just become best friends with Kim Jong-un, even visiting him 5 more times over the next few years. Damn, this man Dennis really left Madonna for this guy? I think this might be a rare L for Mr. Rodman. But Nike took an even fatter L, because they once did Steph Curry so dirty, it cost him billions. Back in 2009, Steph signed his very first shoe deal with Nike, worth $10 million. And over the next few years, business was real good. So in 2013, with this contract about to expire, Steph went to Nike headquarters, expecting the deal of a lifetime. But what he got instead was disrespect. Because throughout the entire meeting, every Nike rep in the room was calling him the wrong name. They were calling Steph Curry Stephon. Who the hell is Stephon? And they did Steph even dirtier. They also forced him to sit through an entire hour-long presentation that was literally designed for Kevin Durant. Yeah, they were too lazy to have his own presentation. So with that, Steph walked out the building pissed, refusing to sign another deal with Nike. And just a few days later, Steph found a new shoe deal, come in the face of Under Armour, making him billions. Man, Nike just blew it. But alright, dog, we've heard a lot of crazy stories so far. And yet, we've got one that tops them all. The craziest life story in NBA history. Meet Manute Bol, the tallest player the league has ever seen. And back in the 60s, he was born in one of the poorest countries in the world, Sudan, where every day was a struggle just to survive. From diseases to starvation, and most importantly, a deadly civil war that was destroying the entire country, killing hundreds of his friends and family. This war lit a fire in young Manute, so growing up, he promised to one day find a way out. And luckily, he had one gift that would make that possible: his size. Because by the time Manute was 17, the kid was already standing at a ridiculous 7'7". So with that...
17, this guy was 7'7". See, I don't even know if that's a gift Let me not put it that way. I don't even know if that's an advantage anymore. Like, okay, sure, that's an advantage in the game of basketball. What about the game of life? That poses more problems than advantages. Like, look at this, man. And I'm not just talking about finding your shoe sizes and all this. Those are leisure sit. I'm talking about limb, like, you know, like joint problems and all of these sorts.
Yeah,
Like,
he started
that's
playing
what I'm
basketball
talking about.
with dreams of making it to the NBA. And when word started spreading around about the giant from Sudan, scouts started lining up to try and recruit Manute, until eventually, in 1985, he got his big break, being drafted by the Washington Bullets and making history as the tallest NBA player ever. This changed Manute's life forever, because over the next decade, he became one of the most popular players of all time, playing 10 years in the league and earning over $7 million. But despite all the success, Manute never lost sight of the real reason he played basketball, his country. So when he wasn't playing in the NBA, he was back home in Sudan, doing everything he could to save his people. From building schools, to feeding the hungry, providing medicine, even organizing peaceful protests throughout Sudan. By the end of his life, Manute had spent every dime he made in the NBA, giving back to his country. And while in 2010, he tragically passed away, his legacy will live on forever, because just 7 months later, South Sudan officially declared its independence for the first time ever.
Wow.
And to celebrate, every year on July 9th, they all pay respect to the man who helped lead the way, the 7'7" giant, Manute Bol. Damn, now that's crazy. Well look, it's not just the NBA, because the NFL has had some crazy moments too. From a stadium's roof collapsing, to fans skydiving.
Okay, that's for the next video. Damn! Manute Bol, man. Manute Bol. Damn. Ah, shit. This final one, Manute Bol, I was at the verge of crying. This man had a goal with obstacles, hurdled the obstacles, achieved the goal, and spent every time to bring this reality that Sudan has to life. You know, like when people say, oh, this guy is a hero. Man, these are the people that you should be talking about, man. Manute Bol. These are the people we should be talking about, bro. Delonte West. Yes, he took the wrong turns, made the wrong choices. But guess what? I've always had this saying. Everybody can make it, everybody can make a change or change. They just need a helping hand. And when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, the first helping hand is going to help them. No. They just need one. They need one, but the right one. Because I can be coming in to help you, and I'm not right for that. Whether it's my idea or the path that I want you to go to. Do you get what I mean? I even said it. I want you to go to. It should be what you want, but to better your life. Do you get what I mean? But hey, if you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, which honestly I really, really did, Manute Bol, Delonte West, those are the two VIPs of this video, with Manute nearly putting some tears in my eyes, and I'm still controlling my tears while I was trying to close out the video. Alright, it's been your boy Kev's Gang. Hey, don't forget, this is one of 5 different channels that I have on this YouTube thing. So if you are looking to react to various sort of content, I got you. All channels will be linked in the description below, and don't forget to give your boy Rebound a follow. As always, link to the original video will be down in the description below. For now, it's been your boy Kev's. Man is out.